When emotions do not fit the facts of the situation or do not lead to effective behavior, acting opposite to these emotions will change the emotions, if it's done repeatedly and all the way. Opposite action is acting opposite to the emotional urge to do or say something. Opposite action is an effective way to change or reduce unwanted emotions when your emotions do not fit the facts. Most effective treatments for emotional disorders ask clients to reverse their expression and action component of the problem emotion. Some psychotherapists believe that this is why these treatments work. Some of these treatments include behavioral activation. This is doing the opposite of avoidance behaviors, such as isolating, inactivity, and rumination. It is an effective treatment for depression. Exposure-based treatments, which involve doing the opposite of avoiding and escaping feared events, are effective treatment for anxiety disorders, anger and stress, for learning to identify the cues to frustration and or anger, and then leaving the situation to cool down rather than going on the attack. Opposite action works best when knowing the facts about a situation does not work in changing your emotion. An instance could be rationalizing that asking your boss for a raise is not a threat to your well-being or safety, but still not getting yourself to ask. Taking opposite action would be finding the courage to ask. Opposite action works best when the emotion or its intensity or duration is not justified by the situation. When your emotion, strength, or the length of time it lasts is not justified by the situation, opposite action can be effective. Problem solving is needed when the emotion is justified by the situation. Emotions are not justified when they do not fit the facts of the actual situation. If someone tells you that a person says something mean and untrue about you, you feel angry. But then you find the fact is that the person did not say something mean or untrue about you at all. Taking opposite action would be not expressing the anger. Opposite action works best when the emotion or its intensity or duration is not effective for meeting goals in a situation. When your emotion or its strength or the length of time it lasts is not effective to meeting your goals in the situation, opposite action works. Sometimes your emotions may fit the facts very well, but expressing and experiencing those emotions may do you little good and may even cause you harm. In considering opposite action, it is important to think through whether your emotional response is effective. A car crash creates a long backup when you're in a hurry to get somewhere. You get frustrated. Being frustrated does not help you to safely get to your destination any faster. Opposite action works best when you are avoiding what needs to be done. Sometimes the issue is not really whether an emotion fits the facts, but rather whether acting on your urges has the outcome of avoiding doing things that you need to do. If you find that you're avoiding doing something for this reason, opposite action can be effective. You are depressed and want to stay in bed all day. You want to isolate yourself and avoid everyone and everything. Getting up and active and engaging with people rather than avoiding them, however, is necessary to reduce the depression.